Well, I'm sorry if I'm going on and on and on about my father's prostate cancer, but the fact of the matter is that he was impotent to begin with, so it doesn't even matter.
It's gonna happen to all of us, you and me.
Yeah.
I went limp last week, but I said, Diane, what can I do for you? How can we make this work?
We did, we talked a lot.
And it's about communication, and a limp dick does not a limp relationship make. That's my point. I'm hungry.
Oh, okay, yeah, get it.
Hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry.
Great. Only with pasta?
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
You guys, that was so fun. We
Bye.
should totally do that again.
Gary and Diane are the worst.
If I wanted to be conversation raped by boring white people, I'd call my parents.
My muscles actually hurt from pretending to care for 3 hours.
You know, I am sick and tired of being stuck in the dinner party minor leagues. I think we're ready for Mark and Simone.
From the wedding? Yeah, he's almost a famous actor, and she writes for Nylon magazine.
So?
So, last night you fell asleep on my boobs while we watched 2 episodes of NCIS. We travel in different circles.
Well, right now, Gary and Diane are in our circle, and they just gave us packets of mayonnaise as a gift.
You're right.
This wine is actually from my parents' vineyard.
Your parents own a vineyard?
Now that they're retired. They were both photographers for Rolling Stone.
Yeah, it's funny, we realized that Simone's mom actually took a picture of my dad back when he was bassist in Journey.
It is kind of funny, because my dad's also a bit of a celebrity. He invented stuffed crust pizza.
Right.
That is not a joke.
No, Joel's dad is the go-to food scientist for putting cheese in places it doesn't belong.
He's working on salmon now.
Like the fish?
More wine?
I'll help.
Okay.
Did you see her outfit? She's like a fashionable time traveler sent 6 months into the past to show me the way.
His handshake is like velvet steel. Do you think you noticed I have tiny lady hands?
That's the first thing everyone notices.
You're too cool for us.
What are we gonna do?
Everybody calm down. Calm down. We'll just impress them with what we do best.
Drinking?
Bingo. That was a hilarious thing you just said, Nicole.
Oh my God, I can't believe that we finished 7 bottles.
Yeah! Wow, you guys are a riot. Doesn't this remind you of that time that we had dinner with Kurt and Goldie?
Oh, totally. Should I tell him this story?
Tell it.
So I was shooting this movie with Kurt Russell, right? And he invited us to dinner with Goldie at their place, and they just kept giving us this great tequila.
Oh my God, I remember that. It was like that $300 a bottle stuff that just makes your whole body tingle.
And right as we were leaving, they propositioned us for an orgy.
What? Shut up. Then what happened?
Kurt Russell fucked the shit out of me.
He stuck his finger up my ass and milked my prostate while I went down on Goldie.
And then all 4 of us came at the same time.
You guys swing?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the circles we travel in, right?
We just find couples we like, and then we use their spark to keep our flame going.
That's right. Yeah.
More wine?
I'll help.
I could live in Goldie's snatch.
Me too.
This is crazy.
It's not that crazy.
Your penis is so shy you can't even pee with the door open. You think he's ready for this?
I think he'd like the chance. Look, we want to travel in cooler circles. They just invited us in. Do you want to be a Kurt and Goldie or a Gary and Diane?
I'm not comfortable with a full-on orgy.
Neither am I. But let's just figure out something we're both comfortable with. So.
Okay, slow down, you two. We're in. But we have a few ground rules. First of all, no couple swapping for intercourse.
Nicole has agreed to 69. We just can't call it a 69.
I just think that number's so vulgar. I prefer to call it mouth handshakes.
Also, Nicole and Simone can go at it so long as me and Mark make out.
I just think it's a double standard that the women always have to bring the homosexuality to group sex.
My mom's a feminist, so I totally get that. And Mark, I'm gonna keep an open mind, but if I'm honest with myself, I'd be more into it if you had like a young pretty boy look, like a Christian Bale in Newsies.
Also, Mark, I like to have my hair pulled, but not too hard. Watch. Good. Ow! Too hard. Also, guys, don't be alarmed. Joel won't make a sound through the whole thing.
Like a sex ninja.
Well, until he comes. Then he gets real loud.
Also, when I do come, I can hit any target within a 5-foot radius. If you want to make requests, just not the comforter, because we have a high threat count.
So, let the mouth handshakes begin?
I think it's getting a little late.
Yeah, we should like call a cab. Just leave it.
Okay.
Maybe we can go to your house.
Come over to your house next time.
Or
We'll bring wine.
Want to see what Gary and Diane are up to next weekend?